can't believe I didn't come up with this before, but so overfitting, Sajad is um, correctly identifying as a risk of neural networks. But there's a lot of ways you can improve a neural network. You can improve a neural network by more layers, more nodes, right? What is more risky for overfitting? Is it epochs or is it nodes and layers? Huh? That's a good question. You know what? That's a good interview question, actually. So think about that, guys. What do you guys think? So Sajad is saying, hey, look, more epochs, not more better, because you could be overfitting. Let's think about that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. I have some thoughts on this topic, so remind me if I don't get to it. But, yeah, Sajad, you're bringing up an interesting point there. Osama says the confusion matrix is a powerful tool used to evaluate the performance of a classification model. It shows how well your model is performing by comparing predictive labels versus actual labels. All right, I'm on board with that. That's a perfectly reasonable explanation. Yassine says the effect of adding more epochs is good to a certain degree. Overdoing it can make the model memorize the training data instead of learning the patterns, which can lead to overfitting. Okay. Okay, so you are on the same track as Sajad. Sajad, talking about confusion matrix, says if they classify, yes. Yep, I agree, Sajad. Brandon says, I bet you forget in a day more than I will ever know about machine learning, but I'm working on learning all of this. Well, glad to have you here, Brandon. You're in the right spot if you want to learn, with no nonsense, no BS. I don't sell, dreams of nonsense. I only give you guys real world stuff after leading a lot of teams over the years. So thanks for being here, Brandon. I appreciate your support. So coming back to our question about overfitting and layers, Yassine says, or overfitting and epochs, I should say. Overfitting with layers and epochs. More risky for overfitting is more nodes and layers. Okay, Yassine. So think about your previous answer, though. Isn't that slightly contradictory to your previous answer? Let me know. Michael says, 5, the model becomes more capable of capturing a wider range of features in training, but may also lead to a slower model due to more computations and also may cause overfitting. So Michael's providing that answer for what is the effect of adding more nodes to our layers. Yeah. Yeah, Michael, I think you're giving a pretty good answer, but keep in mind that only your input layer relates to your features. Your middle layers, your hidden layers, can have any number of nodes that have no correlation to your features. Like if you have 10 features, and yes, you have to have 10 input nodes, but that doesn't mean like the rest of your layers also have 10. They could have 500, they could have 3, they could have 700, they could have 6. It can be whatever you want. So you're on the right track. I agree with everything you said, but don't tie it back to, well, I have to have one feature per node or one node per feature, right? It can be whatever you want. Yassine says adding more nodes can help increase model performance, but it increases the model size, making it less performant in deployment. Yep, that's that's a pretty reasonable answer. So guys, I'm kind of still fascinated by our approach to epochs and overfitting, right? And then our nodes and overfitting. So the correct answer is that we are 10 times more danger of overfitting by playing around with the nodes. That's 10 times more likely to be an overfitting. But that doesn't mean that epochs are always the answer, right? What's a different danger? What is a different risk of epoch? Let me know in the chat. There is a different risk related to epochs that we should talk about. Let me know in the chat what you think it is. It's not overfitting, okay? Is it Anna? I think it's Anna, or let me know if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Anna says always monitor training loss versus validation loss to check for overfitting. Both will overfit at some point. Both will overfit at some point. That's not necessarily true. Not every model reaches an overfit state, guys. That's honest. Anna, welcome. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's your first time, but I'm not sure if I'm on board with that. Overfitting is not a requirement, guys. As a matter of fact, I want you to think about the other question I just asked you guys. Is there a danger to epochs? Is there a danger to epochs that you should be looking out for?